Hi, Jemay. I just want to ask your advice on queefing. I'm asking for my best friend because she's too embarrassed to ask herself. She doesn't know how to stop it or prevent it, and it just keeps happening out of nowhere. And it affects me too when we have sleepovers and I have to sleep next to her. When she suddenly queefs, it scares me and wakes me up, and they have a really weird smell.
Well, yeah, okay. Love you too. So amazing question there. And certainly a very apt one because I am a chronic queefer myself. I just want to clarify something you said. Mine do not smell. I'm not sure about your friends, can't speak for her, but it's just, for those that don't know, a queef is the audible release of air from the vagina. Vaginal flatulence is the medical term that my GP uses when I do it in front of him sometimes. There is zero odour. In fact, I've been told mine smell like daisies. So, yeah, not sure what you're talking about there. But look, a lot of us struggle with this, us girls. It can happen at the gym a lot when things are getting a little sweaty in the hoo-hoo region. For me, it's more prolific than that. It's sort of like a daily, like I can be walking down the hallway at home and pretty much like every step is almost like another queef. Demi Lovato, Amber's bulldog, will often like start barking, perhaps thinking that the queef's like a small dog or something that's broken into the apartment. It can be really confusing for a dog to hear a sound that's really quite bark-like. But yeah, it's simply my loose vagina. It's not that it's loose, it's more that it's like quite skilled at like holding air because it's like the cavity itself is so large. From how much use it's had, maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure. Look, solutions for your friend who's struggling, as you are as well, by the sounds of it, at the sleepovers. I find talcum powder is great. I used to get my ex-boyfriend to like shake on my hoo-hoo like 3 to 4 times a day. Yeah, we had a kind of like a baby change table that we'd modified to strengthen for me, for my weight, so that I could like lie on it with my legs in the air, like chucking spread, and he'd just like talc me up. It would last a few hours at least. Yeah, you can sometimes at the gym get away with it by blaming a nearby guy, like suggesting like just do like a stink face expression, indicating that he may have farted. Yeah, try to make eye contact with those around you, just like deflect it from you. Even though, as they say, he who smelt it dealt it. Well, not that mine don't smell, but it's like, yeah, yoga is a hard one for me too. I find that's when I queef quite a lot. I've been queefing quite loud in my yoga classes sometimes, so loud that the instructor has to turn the volume up on her microphone. Yeah, that can be quite humiliating. I did come up with a method of my own that I highly recommend. It really works. It's just to slip something into the vagina to like fill up the cavity, that air holding space. I like to use a mini Baby Bell cheese, those little with the red wax, the round shaped ones. Yeah, it's just a little cheese. Just slip that in for the day. It's got a soft kind of outer layer, and it really stops that flatulence effect as the cavity's like got no room for air. So yeah, remember to pop the cheese out at the end of the day. It's just like, yeah, you can have it as a snack. Sometimes I find the heat can like melt the cheese inside the wax, so you can just, pour it into your mouth or onto a toasty or whatever cheesy treat you want. Yeah, so tell your friend to give that a go. It's a difficult one, the queef. I struggle. I hope that helps, mate. Send in some audio of the actual queef too, if you could, just to compare it with mine. Mine's kind of like a guttural, long, wet sounding one, but like, yeah, I'm intrigued to hear others. So yeah, thanks for sending in your quizzy.